At this point, you've simplified your algorithm to calculate the difference down to a few lines of code. That's good, but we can even do better. The Kotlin Standard Library gives us a bunch of functions that can work on numbers. One of them is the abs function, which can work on different types of numbers. This handy function is used to get the absolute value of a number. Now, both of these expressions shown here evaluate to positive 42. In this episode, you'll finalize the revisions to the difference algorithm. Let's dive in. To get started, open up your project in progress or download the starter project for this episode. Then, open up the main activity class and scroll down to the points for current round method. You're going to use a method called abs, which is the short for absolute value. The absolute value is the distance from 0 on the number line, so the number is always positive. But first, clean up the points for current round function by updating it to the following. Do note that we change the difference variable from var to val, since we know that this variable won't be reassigned. Android Studio would have given you a hint even if you missed that. Now, we want to get the absolute value of the target value minus the slider value. To do that, you call the abs function and pass in the calculation as the argument to get the absolute value of the difference just like this. And make sure you import the abs function that accepts an integer value as its argument from the Kotlin Standard Math Library. When this line is evaluated, the slider value is subtracted from the target value, after which the abs function takes the resulting number, be it positive or negative, and then returns the positive value. Run your app to try it out. And that's it. You've simplified the code for calculating the difference down to just one line and made it easier to read in the process. That's an absolute win, no pun intended.